Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with today's morning show. All right, so Paul Messin will be one of our legends. When they predict the match we will play against Burnley. Now, Merson, they of the opinion say Arsenal will beat Burnley 2-0. Say Arsenal no, they will get too much firepower to overthrow this Burnley. You get, especially if they get an early goal. You get, because everybody expects Burnley to sit deep. And the only way we fit take extend the 0-0-0-0 until maybe that kind of 30, 40 minutes after the boss one back. But who says 15 minutes that's not we don't give them back. So anything is possible, but the thing is, Messi talk say this match now must win. And also after this one, we'll play Champions League, Slavia Prague. After Slavia Prague, they will play Sunderland. So these three on paper, these are winnable games. So once we win these three on paper, he's even saying the Premier League title race could be over by then. But we'll just see whether not so it will be. I be no be so it will be, because Burnley versus Arsenal, when you look at the prediction, according to what he gave Sportskada, he said, I even believe Arsenal could enjoy a good run in the Champions League, because by the time it reaches the later stages, we could be looking at a situation where they would have sealed the Premier League title already. Prediction 2-0 to the Arsenal. Now, what's in the talk in essence? Now, say, by the later stages of the Champions League, when Arsenal go to the entire kind of semi-final, quarter-final, we feel don't wrap up the league already. So the dilemma of having stress and problems playing the Premier League in that type of area, we say league don't the end, the hustle and bustle of the league, everybody don't say, okay, what's going to happen? By then, Arsenal don't wrap them up. We can't get tunnel vision. Focus on just the Champions League, because now one of the Achilles heel of Arsenal, where we say one of the entire kind of pray, everybody would only focus on the Premier League. Okay, who they top, who they second, who they third, what's the point difference? So then the Champions League also won't carry you all come, because then now men you will play. You'll be when you will play winnable games on paper, then you will follow Alagbara then the Dragon. So, but we'll just watch. All things being equal, I know we're going to be fine. Yes, all things being equal. Now, away from that, so the London Evening Standard is now taking a closer look on Crystal Palace's nightmare fixture schedule, which will also impact Arsenal. When I saw this headline, I was like, what are they talking about? So when you read the entirety of the story, you come find and say Crystal Palace for this December will impact Arsenal. Palace are currently due to face Arsenal in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal on Tuesday, December 16th. I gave this report yesterday, but they as in depth as London Evening Standard break them down. That's why I said make I repeat the story so that we'll unpack all these things so that you understand better. Now, Crystal Palace will play Conference League versus CHUKS at the Selhurst Park on Thursday, December 18th. Now, how will they play Arsenal in the Carabao Cup quarterfinal on the 16th and play another important match against CHUKS on the 18th? Meanwhile, they still get Manchester City wey go visit them for the Selhurst Park in the Premier League on December 14th. It no make any sense. December 14th, you are playing City. December 16th, you are playing Arsenal. December 18th, you are playing CHUKS. These are very, very important games, so it no make any atom of sense. So what is going to be the situation? That leaves the Carabao Cup clash at the Emirates Stadium needing to be postponed, needing to be moved, which is also not considered likely. Or Crystal Palace will face playing 3 games across 5 days. How does that make any sense? Because Arsenal 7 would like to postpone their own game, Man City 7 would like to postpone their own game, and obviously European games, and those are they don't send you, they know the postpone anything. That is why the EFL say, why Europa or UEFA know they actually contact them. So okay, because we don't get our calendar before now. For contact us so that we know when we go infuse on our own games, so that no go affect our domestic business. So now there be the major problem. So we don't know what is going to give. Now, one possible situation that has been suggested is that Crystal Palace home game against Leeds, you get, an Arsenal trip to Everton, both of which have been picked for Sky Sports coverage on Sunday, December 21, should be moved to allow the Carabao Cup quarterfinal to be played that weekend. That could in turn see Everton versus Arsenal played at an earlier date in the midweek slot alongside Carabao Cup quarterfinals, while Crystal Palace play this all this one Arsenal no go gree. You get. So for now, there's no solution in sight. So we could just wait, we could see. Because for we, no affect us. You get. Our own calendar, they okay. Now, Crystal Palace gone. Playing 3 games in 5 days. I don't know how it go be, sha. We could watch whether they get the power to withstand them. Now, away from that also. So we're going to stumble upon this particular report where Odegaard is revealing the secrets to Arsenal's superb defensive record this season. Now, when you read the entirety of the report, it's in teamwork and the defensive principles really guide the team. We've been working together for a long time now, and everyone knows the principles. It also helps that our players at the back are some beasts, and they just love the situations like this, defending situation. They love it. So Odegaard was telling TV2, I think that's one of the Norwegian television stations. So the Coco will say it is not a secret. Everybody knows that the Arsenal defenders love to defend, like they live to defend. So not just the way it be, and I'm very happy for them. That's what they call the art of defending. Now, to what what's going to name 3 wingers, we infield say they better than Bukayo Saka. You get. So first off, in all those games they're going to play, we say they're going to ask you say, okay, Bukayo Saka, which player are they better than him? So they can mention many players first. They mention Michael Olise, they say no, Saka they better. They mention Rodrigo, Saka they better. They mention Luis Diaz, Antonio Semenyo, Rafinha, Vinicius Junior, they say Saka they better than all this one. Until they come mention Salah, they say Befun Agba, say Salah they better than Bukayo Saka. Because say okay, keep that one side. They come mention Lamar, because say Lamar self they better, you get. But for me, I don't think Lamar is better, and I'll give you my reasons. Lamar they play for a league where no they as physical as the EPL. Me personally, everything we are saying now is subjective because it's in the realm of speculation. I can tell you for free that if Lamar come for this EPL, the way when they dribble teams for La Liga, you know go feel dribble like that. As we do for this EPL now, mention one player where they dribble with so much freedom for the EPL today. Mention that one player where they dribble as a like with reckless abandon. The way Lamar they dribble people for La Liga, the way the Hazard they dribble that year, get the way Robert they dribble all those things. Mention one winger in the EPL today where they dribble like that, where they never break the leg, where they never clear him, where we say they never let her know. See Max Doman when they say my most dribble Moshikini, why did they come up for field? Not be eyes and tie for the leg. So that is why I feel, because you are in a league where there is no much physicality, they thrive on flair. You get. That is why you can do that. When Lamar come for the EPL, he will find that more difficult. When Saka go to the La Liga, he will find it more easy because you are moving from physicality to less physicality and moving from less physicality to physicality. The way me I take sense. So I don't buy that idea that Lamine Yamal is actually better. You get, because first off, they are playing in 2 different leagues. So I think it's an unfair comparison, but that's fine. Well, Saka said, Saka is bow, Starboy, and all that. Now, away from that, so TBR, they're going to put out their opinion, which I don't really agree with. So they say Mikel Arteta must make obvious Piero Hincapié decision in Arsenal team selection against Burnley. Then they talk say this Piero Hincapié must. That's an obligation, which I don't like. Piero Hincapié must be given a second Arsenal start against Burnley. Now, they say after the impressive game in play against Brighton, don't show what if he do. He gets. When you continue to read the entirety of the report, say Piero Hincapié has had a slow start to his Arsenal career so far, but he's finally in contention to feature regularly for the Arsenal side. He gets to the talk plenty, all this and talk. Then finally, the contract say when you look at the injury concerns to the Gallet and Saliba, say, well, maybe they will bring in Hincapié for the match against Burnley. But the thing is, if you want to bring in Piero Hincapié, he cannot play right-sided centre back, which means he cannot replace Saliba. The like-for-like replacement, now saying will replace the Gallet because he can play left-sided centre back and he can play left back. And there is no way he will come in ahead of Calafiori and Masukeli in the pecking order of left backs. That's like no reason to go that side. Now, for the left-sided centre back, Magalhaes is okay like this. Nothing doing. You get. So Magalhaes comes with an aerial threat that Piero Hincapi cannot give us. Let's call it a spade now. You get, so that's why when they say must, I say, come on, are you kidding me? You get, so possible. So highest, we go see Magalhaes Saliba or we see Magalhaes Mosquera. That's the highest thing we go happen against Burnley. And come to think of it, Burnley no get so much attacking flair. They don't get so much attacking prowess. They get maybe for other teams or their mates, they will show their attacking prowess. Obviously, then they're their own strikers and attacking players. But when it comes to playing against Arsenal, even though they're playing at home at the Tough Mall, when it comes to playing against Arsenal, Baba, you know go defend. You know go play time behind the ball, you want. So now, so they go set up 4-5-1, 5-4-1. Now, what's I expect on that? Anything apart from that, I'll be flabbergasted. I'll be surprised. Anything apart from 5-4-1, 4-5-1, I would be highly surprised. So that way, me I did see how the situation will unfold at the end of it. All right, so it's time for us to bring you a message from one of our sponsors, Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. So they are calling you to come and join them, come and register and be a member to support our Super Eagles both locally and internationally. So if you're interested, you call Oga Prince Ademola Alawode on 08034215314. The number is at the bottom of the screen. So if you're interested in becoming a member of the Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria, please give him a call so he tell you the details and how to register. And after registration, they will add you to a WhatsApp group and they will give you further instructions whenever Super Eagles get any commitment. So if you want to reach out to them on social media, this is their Facebook page, Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. They also have an IG page, Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. Also, so if you're interested, please don't hesitate to give them a call. Now, away from that, also, let's bring another message from Mr. Uche. We get this 2007 Toyota RAV4 American spec. Is a Tukumboka 6-cylinder engine, 5.6 capacity. Then the mileage is 110,225 kilometers. The location is Lagos, and the car is very, very affordable. So 10 million naira. So if you're interested, contact Mr. Uche on WhatsApp on +234 7038869667. So the number is at the bottom of the screen. So if you're interested, write out the number and give him send him a message on WhatsApp. This is the engine, very clean car. So if you're interested, do contact him. Now, away from that. So when you check the Arsenal website, they currently talk about the clean sheets we don't do 6 clean sheets in a row. But what is our best run of having these clean sheets? Now, if you read the entirety of this fantastic report, they're going to talk about most clean sheets in all competitions. Now, in 1903, Arsenal kept 8 clean sheets from 10-4-1903 to 3-10-1903, 8 clean sheets. Then in 1999, 7 clean sheets. Then in 1987, 7 clean sheets. Then the one we do now in 2025, get. Now, ongoing, 6 clean sheets. Now, we still get another run 6 times. We don't do this extra, okay, 6 game run, we don't do them 11 times. The one we do permanent now, this 6 game now, we don't do them 11 times. So, if the match you want to play now against Burnley, let's say we keep a clean sheet against Burnley, we go be say we don't equal the 7 run. Let's say we can't do them again against Slavia Prague. Let me say we don't do them 8. Let's say we can't do them against Sunderland 9, because I think they will count European games also, you get. Now, away from that, another statistics went for the Arsenal website, most games won in a calendar month without conceding. This one is very, very key. Now, presently, the month of October 2025, we played 6 games. We won the 6 games. We did not concede nothing, 12 points. Now, that one, now we don't use set history, this historical record. After that one, the Manchester United, they own 5 games. Tottenham Hotspur in 1987, 5 games. Liverpool 1948. Almost all this record now, holding this record. Only Man United just did 2005. But we 2025, we let them know. Say, yes, don't bring a new icon. Now, the best clean sheets percent per season. This 2025-2026 season, we don't play 14 games, we keep 11 clean sheets. That's a 79% probability. Say, clean sheets will happen. The last time this kind of happened in 1990-1991, 50 games, 29 clean sheets. Then 1970-71, 64-37, like that. So now this season, I know so we go beat this 1990-1991 record, because there is no way we will play the whole season. Oh no, we'll keep lower than this 29 clean sheets. Now doing me I this year. So most of this way to happen at the end of the day. So now, away from that also, so according to this report, say Bayern Munich don't make history. As no club from Europe's top 5 leagues has ever achieved. They don't play 14 games this season, they win all 14. That's why they tell that talk say this match will play against Bayern for the Emirates Stadium. It will be a very big test. But I think before then, Bayern will play PSG for the Champions League. I think this next round of fixtures, I think they are meeting PSG. So PSG will test their resolve. More know whether they will lose or they will draw because they don't win everybody when they don't meet. All those people around me, I don't go check out how many Alagbara they there. We don't play Man City, don't play Liverpool, don't play some kind men now. Don't go some kind top venues, get. But that's not to discredit what they have done. They have also done fantastically well for themselves. So we'll just see what will happen at the end of the day. Now the Athletic can also look what's in Ancelotti do. They say for Ancelotti's history, for him record, he never ever lose 3 consecutive games for a managerial career. So to now lose 5 consecutive is crazy. Like you never saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming. Yeah. So that's why it just be see what's in Amorim the talk. Amorim the talk say they are going to struggle a little bit. You know why? For December, AFCON will happen. Now they're going to lose some of their players. Mbuemo they go AFCON. Ahmad they go AFCON. So you can talk say, well, when that time happens, say they will struggle, but it gives opportunity to other players. So when I saw this report, I come be like, is this the reason why nobody came for Osimhen? Or is this the reason why nobody came for Ademola Lookman? Because I can't like over kaku for my head. Say, maybe now why they don't come for these guys because people will look say, especially now we say we're in a title contention season. We say now make or ma this season AJ or would they go for now as everybody knows now Georgia will take the position. So we don't want anybody to say will help us the score. So that time we just jab or we will see them again for like 1 month, 2 months. And Nigeria and a giant of Africa now everybody will go far for the competition. You get see what they happen to Liverpool now. Imagine Liverpool, they never really bear December was so rich now. Salah go find square roots. How they will take hope. But that one another mafia we then get. How they will take hope. So these are the things. And Egypt, nothing really say they always go far, they will pass group stage. You get so how they will take hope for that stage. So I don't know why people don't really look Osimhen side. But well, let's just see whether that one are true. Now, Julian Timber, when you check the Arsenal website, they are begging people to come and vote for Julian Timber to win the Premier League of the month. So myself, I don't do my own voting. I voted this morning and I shared the link on Facebook and I shared the link on YouTube that people should vote for Timber and our boy. So if you don't know where I go vote for him, so I think I have the banner. Make I put them out there. So it is potm.easports.com. POTM, that's player of the month, .easports.com. So when you click on, then you can choose to see the people you go vote for. You can choose EPL. But once you click on, you can see all the players. So once you click on during Timber, click vote now. So once you click on, we'll just vote for the player. I don't do my voting when I vote for my boy. Because I don't talk. I say Arteta, Shola, and I go win manager of the month. Not anybody want to tell me. And one Arsenal player supposed to win player of the month based on what we do. Easy. Get. And for share the link to the manager one, but that one I need you to sign up on the Premier League website. So that's going to be a long process for people to do. But I don't say regardless, Arteta will win. Now let's bring a message from another of our sponsor in Mobile World Associates and Co. Limited. So they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you call them on +234 8064642234 and they're located at number 7 Eken World Road, Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. Now, the fact say, or Merton, say Arsenal will beat Burnley 2-0 and I will win here. So, I think it's a fine place to also call the show and then to come your way later in the evening to give the evening news. So, then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, bye, guys. Ciao. Ensure you vote for Timber. Very, very key.